So, with all this talk of Skate having lesser numbers than it did originally at launch and struggling to get around 20,000 concurrent players, I thought it was time to check back in on the original skateboarding sim, and that is Skater XL. Now, if you don't know anything about Skater XL, it was the original skateboard sim that was available on console. Now, it came out roughly around the same time, or was in development at the same time that we had Session, but in general, it just offers something a little bit different, and in a lot of people's opinions, a lot worse if you're just playing on console. Now, I used to play Skater XL a ton back in the day, however, since then, obviously we've played Session, and at the moment, as you can see here, I've got around 35 days in Session, and then if we go to Skate, I've got around 3, nearly 4 days. So, let's check out Skater XL, see if it's any good these days, and just in general, what it's all about. Okay, so here we are in Skater XL, and straight away, I mean, the game looks pretty good. I mean, yes, if you've played Session, for example, yeah, it does look pretty different. But let's see if I can still remember just absolutely anything. Let's try and do a kickflip. Okay. Follow this gap. Or kickflip the gap even. Wow, it's very not responsive. I'm trying to turn left and right. That is, yeah, not great. Trying to do a shove it real quick. Okay. Shove 180. Nice. Backside big spin. Oh, okay. So switch controls are going to be different. So right now, if this was Session, for example, where I'm now skating switch, my controls would be reversed. So I'd have to go down on the left stick and up on the right stick to do an ollie. If I do that in this game, nothing happens at all. I have to go up on the left stick, down on the right stick. Wow, it's very unintuitive. Just try and get up here real quick as well. There's those moon gravity again. You can see exactly just how high we're going to be going. Try and do a tray flip. No, tray flip. There we go. So yeah, some people say the animations look better in Skater XL and it looks more fluid to kind of get in and out of things. I would have to disagree. Like hard flips, for me, that just looks kind of gross. But yeah, let's just try and get some rail tricks now. Let's just go down. And also, whenever you press Y, I press Y a ton in Session because you can just get off your board and just walk to the next place. Whereas here it brings up the object dropper or the Session marker, sorry, and there's nowhere to sort of get off your board. So let's just try a simple, like a kickflip. Okay, so you've got to actually catch the board. Not catch the board as such, but okay, kick from backboard. Okay. Frontside board even. My bad. Heel flip, lip. Ooh. Let's try a kickflip lip. You do sort of ollie out of stuff quite a lot. Try again, kickflip lip. That was a tail slide. Wrong switch controls again. Right, let's try again. Here we go, kickflip lip. Really not fluid at all. Let's try again, kickflip. Oh, hold on. So I don't actually have to do an input. I can just go down it by turning my sticks left and right. Again, something I completely forgot about from playing Session. So there we go. I mean, that kind of counts, I guess. Let's go to the free cam real quick. Just kind of go down here. Foam round. Kick for a backboard. Wow, that goes real slow. I thought I'd be able to keep up with it more. But yeah, I mean, it looks okay. We'll still go really quite high. But I mean, it looks good. Oh, no, okay. Right, so we've kind of, I guess, got the basics back down. Just trying to ollie over this bit at the end. So I used to always do this back in the day. Go down here and then you have to hype up over that. But that didn't seem to work. Let's try again. Low pop ollie. High pop ollie, there we go. Oh yeah, that was also a thing as well. For some reason, the reverts had no friction to them, basically, whatsoever. So, yeah. Let's just try to check out another map. Now, the cool thing about this, obviously, is you do have the mod browser, which I'm pretty sure... Here we go. Let's just check out what new stuff we've got on here. So, if we go over to maps, popularity, let's change that to newest. So I'm hoping we're going to have some stuff on here from Easy Day themselves. Now, it's taking a little bit of time to load. So yeah, this is basically what we're going to have for the console experience. Really not amazing. Cool. Let me know. Oh, there we go. Cool. So, okay, we do actually have a ton of new maps on here. I'm pretty sure this was the last one that I checked out, which came out in December 2024. So that gives you a bit of an idea in regards to the last time I actually played this game. So we've got some new maps here. None of them are actually from Easy Day. I'm pretty sure the Tampa ones... And that was one of the things that everyone really didn't enjoy about Skater XL. Every time Easy Day brought out a new park, it was Tampa and more Tampa. So we've got Tampa 2021. We then got Tampa 22, Tampa 23, Tampa 24. We then also have Tampa 25, 25 days. So, yeah, they were kind of a little bit out of ideas. So let's just go to... Let's check out LA. No, LA Courthouse. Here we go. This is like the original map. I actually played Skater XL before it was actually released in early sort of alpha and beta many, many, many years ago. This was the map that I had access to, and it did look completely different to this. So just have a quick look. We're going to try and do a crooked grind. Hold on. Let me try and do... So I can't actually remember how to... How can I also just ollie without doing any tricks? It's very sensitive in regards to where you're putting the stick. So you want to kind of go up and down. Okay, so that was the movement. There we go. Now I just got to put it into practice. Nope. Let's try again. Wow, this is actually kind of ridiculously hard to do. There we go. Nose grind. I'm calling that a crook. Yeah, I'm taking that. So yeah, it doesn't feel amazing, not gonna lie. Oh, can I get up here and do a manual? Kick out. Oh, there we go. Okay, slowly come back to me. Pause like this. Nope. There's a pretty nice rail. It's over here. Just try and do a nice kickflip 5-0. Just a really simple. Okay. Alright, we take that. Do a big spin. Nice. Let's go up to this ledge. I used to love this ledge back in the day, because you had the rail on this side, which was a nice kinked rail. You had this ledge on this side, and then this ledge, which was completely empty for sort of more backside flip. Here we go. Let's try and do backside tail. Ollie out. 3 pushes, really? Need 3 pushes. Let's try again. Okay, well, we'll take it, I guess. Do a nollie hard flip. Nope, that's not going to be the one. It's going to go the opposite direction. That way. I also don't want to do a... There we go. So it's a lot more sensitive as well. You kind of need to go like half a quarter of the way around, if that makes sense. So normally it would be sort of halfway, kind of like that. Like that. That again. Okay, cool. So yeah, the way that the actual sticks move and comparing it to session is completely different. So again, if we do a tray flip, I mean, it doesn't look amazing. Not horrific. about a laser flip? Can't do a laser flip. Nope. There we go. That was a laser heal. Again, not a huge fan. Okay. Let's try one more map. So far, I'm not enjoying this. And yeah, I just think there's way better skate games available. Now, don't get me wrong, it's not necessarily just the fact that I haven't played it for a long time, or that it feels strange, let's just say. It's just the actual game itself just doesn't feel great to play. Let's just go Tampa real quick. It just feels a bit strange. I think maybe coming from skate and playing skate as much as I have done. Where even am I? Great. Yeah, it feels kind of strange. I mean, if you compare it to Session, do we have any transition? I mean, I will give it that. The transition side of things, love that. Does feel better than Session, but then again, low bar. That starting position is obviously really horrible as well. Trade flip 180. Into Smith still? Crap. Okay. Right, this starting position is annoying the hell out of me. What is... I don't know why it's... Let's do it there. There we go. I'll do a kickflip crook on this rail. Does that count? I'm pretty sure I'm going to count it. Try again. One more time, one more time. No, we're going to a feeble though. We'll take that. Kind of. Oh, that would have been perfect. There is a weird... Yeah, it's kind of strange, don't it? Like, it's got auto catch in it. If I do that, it just auto catches. Then if you do a sort of delayed input, you kind of have to delay the input. Because if you don't take your fingers off of the sticks completely, it will just keep spinning. Kickflip. Here we go. Like, it's actually so close, which is kind of, I think, what's the most annoying thing about it. Keep going over. I used to really enjoy... okay. I used to really enjoy battling just like one trick in this game. And I could do it for a long time, don't get me wrong. I could be here for half an hour maybe. Because it is a skate sim, it's not as forgiving as what you might find in some other games like Skate or like Tony Hawk's, for example, where the controls are way more forgiving in terms of what you can and can't do. Here it's, you know, you have to be precise. I also like the fact that you can't undo a kickflip switch 5-0. That counts, I guess. Yeah, doesn't feel great. Feels really clunky as well. Now, don't get me wrong. I know that on PC you've got the option of modding it, so you can make it feel way more snappy. You can make it feel like Session if you want. You can change the controls to be the same as Session controls. But here, obviously, you don't have the option of doing that. You also keep getting magnetized to stuff as well. So yeah, Session in 2025 is just not... Sorry, Skater XL in 2025 just doesn't seem to be the one. At least not for me. Like, I think the joy of being able to change your stats in Session, for example, to have high pop, low pop, fast spins, slow spins, do whatever you really want to do with it, is one of the things that really draws me to that game specifically. And obviously you've got Skate for the more unrealistic side of things, let's just say. And here, I just don't know what it's offering out compared to previous games. I think I'll just put it on screen here. I think you can also tell from the player numbers that other people are also not really into the game either. Which, yeah, maybe just a sign of the times. I think if a developer brings out a game and then they stop updating it for whatever reason. And it seems like this game, you know, there hasn't really been any major content updates. And yes, obviously there's new maps and things, but the game itself on this date, now that we're playing it, feels exactly the same as it does skate-wise as it did when the game first came out on console. And I think with Session, for example, they have had updates. They've changed animations. They've changed from the way that the actual skateboarding feels and the way that it looks. And yes, okay, it's still not perfect and it's still got a lot of work that can be done to it, but I still think it's better overall than what we kind of have here. Yeah, okay, animations. It looks nice. I mean, the graphics look good. The skater feels good. The actual tricks kind of look good as well. There's a bit more flow to them compared to what you have in Session, but everything's just kind of in slow motion. Like if I do a kickflip up here, for example, or just like a 180 kickflip, it just feels like it's happening in half speed. It's really hard to explain, but yeah, it's just really, really not the one. But as always, guys, I'm going to go ahead and I think delete this and go back to Session and Skate. However, if you guys are still playing Skate to Excel in 2025, let me know in the comments the reasons as to why. Is it just your favourite game? Is it that you've got the most amount of time into it? So again, switching over to something like Session or Skate means that you do have to change up the whole way you do your controls. Maybe let me know down below. And of course, if you're not already subscribed, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Leave a like down below if you want to see more videos like this moving forward. I may also revisit some older games I haven't played in a long time to see if they are as good as I remember or not. So again, if that's something you guys want to see, let me know by leaving a thumbs up down below. But for now, I'm Michael from Copper vs Glass. I hear there's a new Skate update coming soon. And of course, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Yeah, this is not good.